Hey, aloha, sunshine, wind. Hey, it's Hawaii. And we got here with the skills. So this is actually video tip for you number 5. And it deals with dun 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 dun. The chicken list. You know, how come when people make a list, they don't put their attorney, the principal of their kid's school, their doctor and all that? Well, for some reason, we feel somewhat intimidated or that this will be below people, and whether or not you should feel that way, well, obviously you shouldn't, but it's human nature. There's people that we're afraid to call. There's a very easy way to attack the quote-unquote, and my wife hates these, chicken list, and it's called the third-party approach, asking for help. Very easy skill. So you suck it up, take a deep breath, and you call them up and you say, hey, Fred, it's Mark J. My daughter's a student at your school, and the reason that I'm calling is I came across something very interesting and very powerful that people can make an extra $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month working very, very part-time. Now, I know that you're probably way too busy for something like this yourself, but clearly successful people like yourself have one thing in common. They tend to help other people, and I'm sure that you know a few people that could use an extra few bucks. And that's really the setup. Now, the knockdown is, let's say, Harry or Jack or whatever, I know that you wouldn't recommend anything to anybody unless you actually knew what it was. So what I'm proposing is to get some information to you. You might know a few people that this would really help. Now, here's the kicker. What you don't know about professional people is most of them are just broke at another level. They don't have any time, so they overspend their money to make up for their emotional shortcomings. And they also know that if they stop working, they stop getting paid. And generally what you're going to hear when you propose that you get together, get them some information to see if they might be able to recommend this to somebody, they're going to say, well, what's it all about? Boom! Right there, they've said they're interested. Cha-ching time, baby, cha-ching time. Remember, what this is really all about is ego. And when you ask a professional that's supposedly making a lot of money and has their whole life together to look at something, the image that they have prevents them from saying, I need something, what's it all about? But when you put it as them helping someone in a third party, and they wouldn't be able to do that or recommend anything unless they know what it was, and they expressed interest, you're giving them a chance to bypass their ego. They can pretend they're looking for somebody else. Don't kid yourself. They're looking for you. Keep learning the skills. Remember, rejection free. It doesn't embarrass the prospect, okay? And it has a high probability of succeeding. And nothing succeeds like, would you evaluate this? You may know a few people that could use an extra $3,000 or $4,000 a month. When they say, what is it or what's this all about? Boom, you got it. And don't forget your team. Get these skills to your team. Peace be the journey.